Anheuser-Busch heir makes stunning admission on Bud Light controversy, a huge mistake. Billy Bush says his ancestors would be rolling over in their graves over Dylan Mulvaney ad. Anheuser-Busch heir Billy Bush made a stunning admission on the company's controversial ad campaign with transgender activist Dylan Mulvaney, saying the decision was a huge mistake, as sales continue to suffer. Bush joined Hannity on Monday to discuss his take on the controversy and why he believes the ad would have his ancestors rolling over in their graves. They are paying the price, and I think that the company greatly miscalculated what they thought was being inclusive, but it really was divisive, Bush told Sean Hannity. I think my family they lived by the motto, making friends is our business, and they believed that bringing people together, making it a sociable, fun, beer drinking experience, was the way to go. But people that drink Bud Light, that drink beer really don't relate to that kind of advertising, and so it was a huge mistake, he continued. Bud Light faced intense criticism after announcing in the spring that it was partnering with Mulvaney in a campaign aimed at inclusiveness that included Mulvaney's face on special Bud Light cans, which a company spokesperson previously said were not for sale to the general public. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light's parent company, lost billions in market value after the partnership. Bush told TMZ during an interview last week that he did not believe his ancestors would have supported that ad that ultimately led to plummeting sales. I think my family, my ancestors, would have rolled over in their grave, he said. They were very patriotic. They loved this country and what it stood for. They believed that transgender, gays, that sort of thing, was all a very personal issue. They love this country because it is a free country and people are allowed to do what they want, but it was never meant to be on a beer can and never meant to be pushed in people's faces, he continued. A second quarter report from Anheuser-Busch revealed the brewing company's revenue in the U.S. dipped by 10%, which is a loss of $400 million. And its sales in U.S. retailers declined by 14% compared to the previous year. Anheuser-Busch said in a recent statement that it plans to lay off hundreds of U.S. corporate employees as the financial fallout continues. They, first of all, wouldn't have ever gotten as political as this, Bush said. And let's face it, the transgender topic today has become very, very political, and it's not wise for a beer company to get into that game. I think that it's difficult enough to be advertising beer, and to try to do it and be political about it, I think it's just not the way to go. Hannity asked Bush if he had connections to the current management team. Although he denied any ties, he shared his message to those calling the shots after the ad spurred widespread boycotts and outrage. I'd say, really understand who your beer drinker is and who your audience is with your brands because trying to push a political agenda in such a way obviously is not the way to go, because it's hurt sales so much and sales have dropped and have plummeted, Bush said. So, really take the time to get out there, learn about America, he continued. This is a foreign company. Learn what you know, what sells in America, understand what the beer business is like and sell to those people in that way. Fox News' Landon Mione contributed to this report.